Hey everybody, I was going to do a homework review video, so this will be going over the exercises for 8-7, and I'll be doing the odds. So first thing we're going to do is write the formula at the top for equations of a circle. So we're going to have x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. And I'll remind you that hk is the center point and r is the radius. So we're going to be using that the entire time. So this is our h and our k. Here's our r, and we're going to fill this in. So we're going to write x minus 10 squared plus y minus 13 squared equals 4 squared. And we'll simplify that, so this stays the same. X minus 10 squared plus y minus 13 squared equals 16. And that's it. Okay, the next one. So h and k. So we're going to write x minus negative 16 squared plus y minus negative 11 over 2, which is, what, 5.5, squared equals 2 squared. I almost ran out of room there. Alright, so this become plus. So actually, I'll do it here, more space. X, our radius is 2. That's how we knew that was r, by the way. I should have labeled that. X plus 16 squared plus y plus, I'm going to make that 5.5, just to make it easier, 5.5 squared equals 4. And that's it. Okay. We have our h, our k, and our r. So I'm going to do it over here so we don't run out of room. So x minus negative 13 squared plus y minus negative 10 squared equals radical 34 squared. So let's simplify that. So subtract negatives really become x plus 13 squared plus y plus 10 squared equals 34, because any square root times itself will give you the number inside the radical. So there you go. And the last one on this side, we have h and k and r. So excuse me, x minus negative 2 squared plus y minus negative 4 squared equals 11 squared. So we're going to change it to x plus 2 squared plus y plus 4 squared equals 121. And that is that. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at how to graph these now. So that's how you write them. I don't have any examples of how to write them given the graph. I probably should. There is an example of that in the previous video, so go ahead and check that out if you need an example of that. But yeah, maybe I'll make another one with just graphing it from. I'm sorry, maybe I should make one where we're writing the equations being given the graph. Maybe I'll go back if I have time. Alright, so here we're going to identify the center and radius of each, then graph it. So okay, the center is going to be, well, first of all, let's write the formula again. So x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. Alright, so here we go. H and k. So h is going to be 1, k is going to be negative 4. You can tell this because it should be y minus k, and that means this was a negative 4 to begin with, so it's going to be h and k is going to be 1, negative 4. Okay, a simple trick for that is just take the opposite sign of wherever they appear. So this is negative 8, or opposite h, so that means h is positive 1, and then opposite k, so k is going to be negative 4. And then the r is 1 squared, so you take the square root of that. Square root of 1 is 1. So r is 1. So let's graph this. So 1, negative 4, so we go 1 and then down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our center. Our radius is 1. So we're going to go up, down, left, right. And I'm going to attempt to make a circle. Not great, but that's all we got. It's not terrible. Next one. So again, we're going to have x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So our h is going to be 2. All right, hk, 2. Our y is going to be, our k is going to be 0. So our hk is 0. We have our center. And then this is the squared. So square root of 15 That's our radius. That doesn't help us very much. Okay, so 2, 0 is our center point. Now radical 15. Okay, so that's going to be just under 4 because we know radical 16 is 4. Radical 9 is 3, so it's very, 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 very close to 4. We're going to say it's just under 4. So this is not going to be super accurate. So we're going to go just about under 4 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is here, so we're going to go just below that. We're going to go just for here. 1, 2, 3, 4, just below that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just to the right of that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, just above that. So it's not the most accurate circle, to be honest, and without the units matching the radius, it's very difficult, but that's the best we could do. So that is how you would graph those being given the equations. So hopefully that helps, and if you want any answers for the evens, just let me know. I'm more happy to help out. All right, thanks, guys.